Let's talk about the full moon, huh? Full moon in Leo is coming up. So where's Leo in your chart? What was going on like August 4th, 2024? That is the new moon. That if you are working with the moon when it's magic in the zodiacs, that is the intention that you planted. That is coming to fruition this full moon. I'm talking about this while I'm talking over my garden seat. This full moon is squared by Uranus. So where's Leo and where's Taurus in your chart? That's where this square is. The full moon in Leo is always really an interesting time because it's opposite the sun in Aquarius. We are trying to change our language a little bit, but the sun rules Leo, and that's over in the moon space. Say that the sun is in detriment when it is in Aquarius. Remember, we're changing that language because it's colonizer language. We're working towards that. The example that most were used to teach this was about like immigrants and legal immigrants and immigrants that have passports. I definitely don't like talking in that way now, but I do have to tell you something that one of my favorite teachers always told me. I hope it is not offensive because to me it's just true. I remember her using me as an example of having Jupiter in a detriment. And I was kind of like, I wanted to be an energy worker. You learn that Jupiter is about good luck and spirituality. It's like, Jesus, no wonder I just have to work hard, blah, blah, blah. I was really down in the dumps about it. And she did tell me that planets in detriment were like marginalized people. But she then proceeded to tell me, do you see how the marginalized are always the most creative, the most inspirational, the most inspired, the most from their heart. And we white people, steal everything from them. I was like, yeah. And she was like, think of planets in detriment like that. Yes, technically they're labeled that, that they don't have as much room to move here. But the way they figure out to move is sometimes a lot better than exaltation or home. And I think that's really important right now for the times. And with the sun being in Aquarius and Pluto being in Aquarius, yeah, that's the sun's detriment. They might not be giving us room to shine, but we're going to figure it the fuck out. The moon is coming to help us. The other light is here to illuminate what is in the dark. Uranus is here to help us break free, to realize. So remember, what did this year start off with? Mars in retrograde and the luminary. We are figuring out what our heart wants. This Mars retrograde in Cancer and Leo has been hard. It's going to be over February 23rd. Mars doesn't go back into Leo until April. But that's how we started off this year, pretty much. Where should we be putting our energy? We've been nothing but tested the whole time, right? Confusion, shock, awe, things being told is true, not true. Pasta trying to stick at the wall, executive orders not passing, Doge, blah. It has been just blubber. Leo is dynamic though, animated. Once we figure it out, we roar. This full moon is not the end of your journey in Leo, it is the peak. So stand on the mountain and look and see how it is manifesting. You want to plant a carrot and you planted parsley? Well, now you can see. Full moon is a time to see what has manifested, and it's a time that we want to be grateful for the lessons and the blessings. Just make sure when we're scared and depressed, it's really easy to constantly close our heart and protect it. Okay? We want to open it today. We want to have it open. Open. Take some deep breaths. Open it up. What does my heart want? Huh? What feeds me? Where do I put my energy and I'm fed back? I'm not depleted. I haven't been sucked dry. Where can I find my own validation and freedom? Where do I shine the brightest? It's a big one. I think we're going to do a ritual on my Patreon. This is my full moon. I hope everything is illuminated to you. This is the illumination moon. So light it up, bitches. Light it up.